had a way to make money work for you without working harder yourself. Now, what if I told you the wealthiest people on Earth owe a massive part of their fortune to something that takes time to grow, but once it does, it's almost unstoppable? This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme, and it's not magic either. It's called compounding. And once you understand how it works, your financial life will never be the same. But let's be real for a second. How many of us have ever been scared of watching our savings grow too slowly? Or worse, wonder if it's even worth it to invest in the first place? You may think, well, I don't have thousands to invest. What's the point? But here's the thing. The wealthiest people didn't start with billions. They started with the exact same thing you have right now: time, a bit of money, and the right mindset. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll see how even the smallest investments can lead to big wealth, thanks to compounding. Okay, let's break it down. Compounding is simple on the surface, but incredibly powerful once you understand it. Let's say you invest $100 today. The first year, that $100 grows by, let's say, 10%. So now you have $110. Here's where most people go wrong. They stop there and think, well, $10 isn't life-changing. But here's the kicker. Compounding doesn't just grow your initial investment, it grows the growth itself. In year 2, your $110 earns 10%. Not just on the $100 you started with, but on the $10 of profit from the first year as well. So, now you're making money on your money. Now, let's get real. You might be thinking, okay, that sounds cool, but what if I only have $100? How much can that really grow? Hold that thought. Stick with me, because the next example will blow your mind. But first, are you ready to hear about someone who took just a small amount and turned it into millions? Let's talk about Warren Buffett, one of the richest men alive. He started investing when he was just 11 years old with a mere $120. That's right, $120. Not even enough to buy a decent laptop today. But Buffett's wealth didn't explode overnight. In fact, for the first few decades of his career, he saw moderate gains. But it was during his later years that the magic of compounding really took over. By consistently investing, and most importantly, reinvesting his earnings, he turned that humble $120 into billions. So, what's his secret? It's not about making risky bets or playing the stock market like a slot machine. It's about giving his money time to grow and letting the power of compounding turn those modest returns into massive wealth. And the best part? You don't need millions to start. You just need patience and the willingness to reinvest your returns. But here's the big question. What happens when you don't have patience? Or worse, when you pull your money out before it has a chance to compound? Here's where most people go wrong. They give up too soon. They pull their money out of investments when they don't see immediate returns. Or they stop investing altogether because the growth seems too slow. But in doing so, they miss out on something huge, the magic that happens after time. Let me put it this way. Imagine you planted a tree. The first few years, nothing seems to happen. You're watering it, nurturing it, but it doesn't look like much. Now, imagine you cut that tree down before it had a chance to grow big. You'd never get to see the massive shade, the fruits, or the legacy it could have left behind. Compounding is like that tree. It needs time to grow. But here's the kicker. What happens if you start early enough? The earlier you start, the faster the compounding works for you. So, the question is, when are you going to start? You see, if you want to get serious about building wealth, it's time to make compounding your best friend. But here's the catch. It's not enough to just understand it. You need to start today. But how do you maximize the power of compounding? Well, I'm about to show you how to turn this knowledge into action. Click on the next video to learn exactly how to make the power of compounding work for you in real life. If you found this eye-opening, don't stop here. Head over to my next video where I'll show you the step-by-step method to supercharge your savings and make compounding work in your favor. Make sure to hit the like button if you found this helpful and subscribe for more strategies that can help you live that wealthy lifestyle you deserve. Let's make your money work for you, starting